Hello there, Virgo, and welcome to your timeless oracle messages. Of course, I do hope you're doing well. If not, I already know you're going to do a lot better after the reading because you've got some good things happening, Virgo. So just keep trusting, keep surrendering. Yes, this might be a time too where you're shaking things up. If you've been feeling a little bored lately, or perhaps, there may be something where it's just time to add a little excitement, right? And you can do this in a myriad of ways. Just do something a little different. Act upon your inspiration right now because it's important for you to be playful. In fact, playful is the way to be because this is also going to create future blessings for you. So we do have the joyful muse here, which is a card of inspiration, something a little different, a little spice, to your regular seasonings in life. Okay. There's nothing wrong with shaking things up a little bit. And, take it if it resonates, because it may not for all of you, but if you can and you want to, get a little flirty. Okay. There's nothing wrong with being flirty and lighthearted. Do something unexpected as well, because this might even add excitement to yourself. It might stir up, the creativity pot here. Anyhow, this is a time to feel inspired and to be open to receiving some type of good news, okay? Because there's something about you getting excited about maybe a new opportunity, maybe a new friend, maybe it's just taking something that you already know and have and just really running with it without having anything filtered in the future about it, right? Problems, all these things that we tend to do as humans, and then it stops us because we cause our own procrastination, but don't procrastinate, okay? This joyful muse, I also feel that there's something going on too with, Virgo. I feel that you bring a lot of joy and laughter. I feel that you have a great sense of humor. Yeah, there's just something really unpredictable about you when you get into that playful energy. Now, maybe some of you Virgos are already in this. Good for you. You're right on track. You're right on track. Okay, now let's continue and see what else Spirit wants you to know. Straddling worlds, wandering between realms. Why not have fun? Don't even try to figure it all out. I mean, you're just going to drive yourself crazy. But try to have fun too in this moment. You are in between two worlds here. Look at that, straddling those worlds. But while you're doing that, why not just be in the between realms? I mean, who says you can't hang out there for a while? It gives you a lot of time to really maybe form some new ideas or beliefs that really work in your favor. We're stretching even further too. So notice that this person has angelic wings here. So this is really signifying that, you've had these wings and you might as well put them to use. You might as well start reaching out a little bit further when it comes to even the way that you think right now or feel, and see if you can just expand from that point on anything. Come with the beginner's mind. It's going to help you a lot here. So let's continue and see what else Spirit wants you to know, because you definitely have a lot going on here, but you may need to, not all of you, but some of you Virgos, you may need to fight maybe even apathy, perhaps, or I don't want to say complacency because I don't want that to be triggering in a way, because I know it's important to feel comfortable, right? But sometimes we don't realize that, while others may feel that you've got a lot going on, maybe they see you as someone that, can turn things into good, like you're creative, you're funny, but perhaps you forgot how talented and gifted you are here. Maybe those things that once made you excited no longer really makes you so excited again, right? And so you're trying to find something here where you can be excited and bring a little, I don't know, difference, some type of contrast into your life that's really needed, actually. Okay, so let's continue and see what else. Deep quiet, meditation, and stillness. Now, there is nothing wrong with that. I mean, it's really fitting if you're between realms. You know, I really sense High Priestess here with a dash of Hermit if we were working with tarot. Some of you are probably know what I'm talking about. Some of you are like, what in the world? High Priestess with a dash of the Hermit. Well, okay, first of all, Hermit card in tarot is associated with Virgo. So, you know, this is really you being at home with yourself and being comfortable no matter what is going on. But you do need to take a moment, if you haven't, to really step into something very quiet for yourself, something, or excuse me, somewhere too where maybe you could get a little goofy without worrying if others are around you, you know, because sometimes we just need to know that we have privacy to just let loose. Deep quiet and meditation is really important. You are breathing into a situation. So let's get a little bit more about this deep quiet. I do sense healing taking place as well. Now, the High Priestess is between realms, mostly between the physical and the spiritual. But again, that's exactly where you're at. So this is like a bridge here, that you are the bridge to, you know, this new reality, or the reality that you're stepping into. And the Hermit is one that, you know, knows when it's time for navigating distractions, to give into, you know, stillness and quietude. It's important. Ooh, you are ready to really get ignited here. Okay, you're going to a place where you are going to feel a lot more successful, strong, powerful. Harness the loyal and protective aura of the lion and charge ahead magnificently. I mean, this is about you harnessing your own energy levels and having control and balance. So we're mastering, or you are utilizing what you've already mastered here. So yes, this may be time where you're controlling yourself too. Don't lose patience with yourself and don't lose patience with others, but this is a time where you are going to exceed even your own expectations. Wow, there's a lot of great strength and stamina that's going on too with that lion. Now, to me, that lion also gives me the energy of strength card, which is associated with Leo. So I'm just putting out the zodiac signs. You can take them how you want to. Don't worry if you don't care about it. Okay, you are straddling between realms, because the new realm for you will be one that you have a lot more control over, because you're showing up as a powerful lion. And you ain't messing with a lion. And I love how we can switch. I mean, look at this nice little playful kitty, but then really what's deep inside of you is this magnificent, powerful lion. And it's like, nobody needs to know at this time, right? So it's like moving in silence, but in a very powerful and majestic way. Ooh. Okay, let's see what else Spirit wants you to know. Yeah, you're closing a door, baby. Look at that. Now have patience, right? Because, you know, when you're wandering between realms, we can, you know, be careful. We might get lost. The only way we get lost is if we're not staying forward focused on what is important for you. You know, this is a time where you are not only going into deep quietness, but you're going really into the depths of your own soul, because you are representing something here where you are being gifted with a lot of generosity from Spirit, because Spirit knows that you're more than capable of handling it. Also, what's the word I'm looking for? Kind of like reciprocity, but delivering whatever it is that you need to deliver, right? It's all within your own control here and power. And there's a lot of respect with this too. So perhaps if you felt, not all of you, but if you felt like, you know, maybe you were just a small little kitten One where people maybe took advantage of this kind-hearted, lovely little playful kitten, but really deep down inside, what's been forming is a magnificent, powerful lion. Oh my God. Whoa. Whoa. Closing that door now. Let the door close is what Spirit is saying. Let it close. You're ready for new. In fact, this door, I feel like it's been lingering for a while here. We need to close this because this is about protecting your energy too and what Spirit is gifting to you. Spirit is already protecting your future fortune. And you're just following suit here by taking care of yourself, right? Protecting your energy. I mean, harness the loyal and protective aura of the lion and charge ahead magnificently. Know that you've got this aura around you that is supercharged by Spirit. Whatever door closed, let it close. I mean, let it close. Why not? Nothing wrong with having something feeling like we've completed something here. What else? Yep. See, you're gonna have some good luck. Now you're gonna have to give into the unexpected. Okay, so yeah, I know it can be a little difficult because as humans, we like to try to really figure things out. We really do. But really what you're figuring out is being comfortable right now, knowing that you are being taken care of by a power that goes beyond the physical. So the supernatural, the divine, God, Jesus, universe, whatever you believe in, the forces of nature, luck and right timing. My goodness. Of course. Of course, we've got a closing door. This is signifying great movement because you have been watched over. You know, the eye of the divine has been watching you. And now you've cycled out a season of your life that is okay because you're ready for something new. Now, we are uncovering something when it comes to the good you've done and getting what you deserve in return. Because God, heaven, the universe, the all-seeing eye has been watching your deeds. Even the ones that you don't even know are accumulating good fortune and karma for you in the future. What else? So a really good indication that you're headed in the right direction when it comes to the fortune's wheel here. And you're getting back into integrity. Look at that. You might feel a little lost. You may even absolutely feel a little uninspired right now. Do not break away from knowing that you are achieving something magnificent here. You just got to get back to a place of comfort because you are doing things to correct things. And I feel you may even resonate with maybe Libra's reading in this series, possibly, because I see that you are correcting something, right? We're talking about this level of mastery here. Now, if you do feel a little confused, you do need to really embrace, listening to your inner God or goddess self here, your divine self, on really what feels right and good for you right now. Don't try to recover something from the past because it's not going to, it's not going to sustain. There's nothing for something to hold on to. Move forward confidently. You're getting back to integrity here. Feeling masterful and proud, feeling good, feeling far more balanced. What else? Wow, needing that direction. Look at that. Oh, look at this guardian angel too. Have you, speak, pray, affirm, know that you have guardian angels listening to you. So yeah, we might be needing a little direction here. Someone may be also on your path, or a few people that are going to be looking for you for direction too. This is why you have to be unshakable in your faith and confidence. Isn't that interesting? We got 2 cards back to back about lost compass, lost in space. You're feeling lost in space because you're closing an old chapter. And when you're closing an old chapter, you know, it subtly changes. It's not usually something so quick and significant because that's a lot for you to take in. Now let's get a little bit more about lost in space for Virgo. What's important for Virgo to know about needing direction? Okay, repairing the body, mind, and spirit. You need to do a me-tox. It's so cute. It's like detox, but it's a me-tox. Okay. First and foremost, the first direction is a me-tox. Start doing these things that help you repair the body, mind, and spirit without feeling guilty either, because some of you may feel guilty, especially those givers out there, where you tend to do everything else for everyone, and then you put yourself last. And then you wonder why you're a little grumpy. Or even, I mean, that could even build up resentment too. So we have to watch out for that. But this is a time to give to yourself here and listen. Really listen to what's going on. Spirit does not want you to feel lost or alone. But sometimes, Virgo, sometimes we have to get lost in order to get back into integrity. You know, you might have found yourself lost in all kinds of things, ideas, people's problems, I mean, the world, whatever. And then what happens is we start to lose ourselves. But you're fighting against that because you are honoring something when it comes to, you know, holding a sense of integrity here for a good cause. Okay, let's see. What else for Virgo? There is something you need to get out of. Okay, I don't know if it's you that I'm hearing. I got to get out of this. I got to get out of this. I don't know. There's something that we have to watch out for because I would say, you know, don't resist or fight what is changing, right? Maybe it's not about getting out of, but getting into your heart here to help repair that body, mind, and spirit. Look at this, the cosmic womb. Oh, the divine feminine. Here you are resting in the divine feminine. Benefactor, grace and generosity. Okay, oh, Virgo, don't question what you've done in the past. Yes, we all do good things and bad things at times, right? But you have been watched. There is something going on here where you will be provided for beyond what you expect. So that, yes, you can continue to be graceful and generous with all of these good things. So you are I feel that a lot of you are already in this place where you know that you're being provided, right? Yes, there are some things that are out of our control. Now, for some of you, something is really cleared away for you. And what you're doing is coming into so much more abundance, so much more good fortune. And it is being incubated here. Remember I was talking about how spirit is protecting your future fortune? This is exactly what it is. It's already in that cosmic womb. And you're getting ready to receive because you are the benefactor. Like the beneficiary to this inheritance here from heaven. Now, we need to step into that. See, I want you to notice how this angel is holding the earth. There is a power that is holding everything together. And you cannot deny that, whether you believe in the unseen or not. There is an unseen material that holds everything together, the non-existence, but also the omnipresent, present. And what you're doing is coming back to a place where you remember that you're not separate from it. You're remembering that you have a very thin veil between the unseen and the seen. This is why you're in that between realms. And you're climbing higher and higher too. I see a lot of you, especially when it comes to if you are dealing with, important projects, business, your career, your finances, whatever. It's going in the right direction. What else for Virgo? I mean, look at this. We're like crowned here and loved. Okay. What else for Virgo? Skywriting the fates. This is all about what's happening now in this present moment. You're climbing higher and higher. So you've got the pen, or, look at this muse, the paintbrush. So either you're writing or you're painting the tapestry of your own life here, allowing fate to play out. Remember, we're talking about the good that you've done in the past is coming to you in a myriad of ways. I mean, this is not just in one form, in one way. Let's get more about the sky writing. Something is being written right now. Look at this. Talking about being written. Okay, the sword is like, yes, the sword is alive. This is you seeing your magic by staying focused and not getting too overwhelmed with too many things. So there are things and ideas that are coming alive. I want you to see this magician's sword as coming alive. Have confidence in your magic because you are writing, the next chapter of your life. It's what you want. I mean, smile. You have all of this control right now. This is why Spirit is saying, you already know what's best for you. And so here you are creating exactly what it is you know that you deserve. So you're getting a powerful sword here to execute your ideas, your projects, to move forward confidently here. Because you are writing, and perhaps you're rewriting what's up ahead. Because you do have that free will. You have that free choice to do that. But it is going to take some concentration. What else? My God, look at that. Look at this. Stars in the sky, limitless possibility. You work with the cosmos. There's no doubt about that. Spirit wants you to know and see yourself as this bridge too. I mean, I was talking about you being this bridge, but look at this. We have this bridge to sit on. And we're invoking limitless possibility by giving into some deep, quiet meditation and stillness, breathing new energy, breathing in confidence and exhaling out that fear, stress, worries, getting revitalized and renewed by the life force energy itself. You will be an opportunity for someone too. I'm just putting that out there, but this opportunity is absolutely forming for you. Just get ready here. Act as if it's already happening for you. Things are transforming before your eyes. I mean, your fate is changing literally right before your eyes. So you might as well stay positive. You might as well go with the roll here. It's all about luck and right timing for you. And when the time comes, boom. Now let's look a little deeper at this opportunity, the caterpillar. Let's see what else Spirit will give us with the caterpillar. Opportunity. Beginner's mind, your first breath. Look at that. Something fresh. Notice the eyes too. So I see something happening here when it comes to, insight and the way that we're perceiving the world around you in a whole new set of eyes, and maybe even more than one set of eyes. Okay. because there's a lot more going on with your talents, your gifts, your ability. So whatever is happening here is going to give you a fresh start, that first breath. And that's kind of cute too, because you even have that divine feminine with the cosmic womb. And here you are being born. This is what? This is your like rebirth here. And look at this. It's like you really have activated that light being within yourself here, which is very powerful. It's like all of your needs get met because you learned, or you're learning how to tap into the right energies. What else? Deep diver, diving into a task. Now there may be some, just a side note, this may not resonate for all of you. Could be something about scuba diving or water sports or being in water. In fact, I would encourage you, if it's been a while, look at this. We got a bathtub, salt bath, whatever kind of water you can be in to recharge yourself, to recharge your batteries, and to kind of wash away the heavy emotional burdens. So we are diving into the task. It's called confidence in your magic, creating, building, finding treasure, because you're willing to go farther. Let's get a little bit more about this deep diver. What kind of task here for Virgo? I told you. Oh my God, I told you. I told you, Virgo. Protecting your future. And there is treasure. You're definitely going to find your treasure. Don't be afraid to take a deep dive with yourself here on what really matters for you. I mean, this is a time to not feel like you have to, please another or others, right? Of course, we don't want to do something to damage things or piss people off, but, and that maybe that's not going to resonate for all of you, but you do have to take charge here, because Spirit is absolutely protecting your future, hoarding all your goods. I mean, this is your access here. Here it is. You've got your future fortune is absolutely there. Just be wise about your time. If you find yourself spending a lot of time by yourself in your head, then, utilize it, taking a bath, paint, color, whatever it is. I know, just be a little childish, childlike, I don't know, childish, whatever, what I'm trying to say. It's okay to be a little immature at times too. Why not? We don't have to figure everything out. What else? You just got to take on the opportunities that present itself right before your eyes right now. Oh yeah, look at that. You know what? Don't even worry about decisions and choices. Is it right or is it wrong? Let go of all of those ideas. You're just meant to make a choice and experience it. The good, the bad, the beautiful, the ugly, because this is life. And no one is going to escape something when it comes to, experiencing the vastness that life brings us. But this Feast of Plenty is saying, yes, we're always constantly making choices, right? And we're constantly, after our choices, getting whatever consequence, good or bad. But Spirit is saying that don't get so hung up on if this is the right thing to do, is it the wrong thing to do? Just do what you feel is right in the moment and go with it just to experience it. This is the key right now. This is how you're having favor here. Confidence in your ability to be very decisive, strong-willed if need to be, but you're wielding the magician's sword here. Isn't it kind of funny too? You got these two swords like stuck in there, but then here's this alive sword, yours for the taking. So maybe that's what it was. Maybe we're trying to pull out some swords here and they just didn't come out. Well, because maybe it's not the right sword for you, but this one is. But either way, let's go back to the choices and their consequences. Don't be afraid to make a choice. Don't try to, do it because you're just going to know anyways, Virgo. Just go with it. What else? Because you will have a plenty of choices. Now, I would say if you are feeling discouraged right now because perhaps there's just too much going on. Perhaps we're feeling overwhelmed with too many choices. Well, back away from it for the time being. And just don't give into it. Give into yourself here. Repair the mind, the body, the spirit. Because these choices will always be there. Oh, look at that. Dances on one foot, balancing act. Because we have to be. Now look at this. Even that straddling. Okay, there's a card that wants to come out with this. Even with the straddling takes balance, harmony, stamina. Okay, what wants to come out with this? Dances on one foot. This is all about changes. But we're gracefully moving into these changes here. And if you have to dance on one foot, well, you're talented enough to do it. New beginnings. Oh, look at that. See, you're harnessing this, this level of mastery here. And I see you moving in a way that's so graceful that it almost looks like you're not moving. It's almost like a pose. Now take your time. Do one thing at a time. I think this is going to be the secret for you with the Moon Maiden and the new beginnings and, with all of these things going on. Do one thing at a time. One thing if you have to. And then just go with it. Because there's no doubt about it. There's no doubt about it with the Fortune's Wheel that there's going to be changes up ahead. It's already been happening. Just remember to move with grace here because this is what Spirit has given you, grace. To move confidently here with your abilities because your new abilities is being able to balance the spiritual, the material, the yin, the yang, or the yang, the negative, the positive. What else? Lay of the land. You're learning the lay of the land. Now, take your time. Ask questions. Watch others. Move slowly and gracefully if you need to. Because you are discovering something too when it comes to moving with some type of ancestral wisdom and making your mark. Look at that. Triumph, victory, because we're activating from a place where, yes, we've been needing direction. We've been asking for direction, and that's coming from a place where you're accessing ancestral wisdom, which is connected to that inspiration too here. So don't discount any, ideas or aha moments because you are taking your time with learning the lay of the land because this is your land. This is your territory and no one else's. What else? Oh God, look at that. I love this. Horn cactus, resourcefulness. Learn to be more resourceful. Share when you want to share, but don't share to the extent where, it's depleting you energetically, materially, right? So right now, you are having to maybe draw within, go within a little bit more. Take care of your finances too. Don't be so, loose with your money for right now. If you resonate with that, your energy. I mean, the cactus knows how to hold in and retain water for a very long time because they've learned resilience. And this is what you're doing is mastering that resilience here because you'll know you'll always have enough reserves. And maybe those lessons, because it never really comes easy, when we've mastered something too, where we always know where to go back for resources. It takes time, it takes experience. It takes, yeah, some hard lessons too. But here you are, you've arrived. Now we're just taking care of something here. What else for Virgo? Oh, the initiation. You're ready to, hop on to a new boat, even a new thing. The old is being released here. So you are crossing the bridge. You're letting go of what doesn't serve you from this point on. And you're accessing new energies, new beginnings, a way, and getting back to integrity here. What else for Virgo? Oh, okay. We're just talking about new beginnings. Wow. There's a lot with these new beginnings. I mean, you could already see how many cards. Here's the key. So I'm seeing something like the master key here. New beginnings, directions. Oh my gosh, isn't that funny? We even had that thing about needing direction. Well, you're going to get it. Don't be afraid, Virgo, to go into the unknown a bit here, to give into more trust here. I don't want you to feel scared. I don't want you to feel alone in this. You have many guides. You have many spiritual signposts here on earth to show you the way. New beginnings, directions, and adventures await for those ready to let go of the past. Oh boy. You're ready to let go of the past. You're ready to unlock something here that's been waiting for you because it's been building up. I mean, Spirit's literally having to hoard it now. This is like too much. And again, you do need to protect your own energy, right? This whole thing about the horned cactus being resourcefulness, our time, our money, our emotions, our energy, all these good things, your home, your material things. What else for Virgo? Oh, the disowned self girl. So you're coming back to your root self. See, you're doing something where you're taking back your energy. The disowned self is just a part of yourself that may have already knocked on your door. It already may have come to you and said, I need to be acknowledged here. And this is a past self of you. And you're going back and you're giving yourself a big old hug and a kiss so that you're accessing this new beginning. You're initiating it. So if you've been doing something where, yeah, maybe you've been taking a deep dive here in, understanding oneself, maybe where we've created stories because of circumstances or what others have done, mistreated you or whatever. But you are rewriting the past, literally. It doesn't mean that it never happened, but you're rewriting the past in a way because when you rewrite the future, that skywriting, by giving into limitless possibilities, excitement, you own that part of yourself that may have felt lost and you're bringing it back home and growing and thriving wherever you land. So don't worry. Oh, let's see. What else? Look at this. Almost kind of looks like fire, but it's not. It's like maybe amber color here. It's like a tree. Fall, but I'm like seeing that amber color. There may be something really good too. Take it if it resonates. You may want to do maybe a candlelight meditation, maybe sit by a fire. God, I love fires. Okay. Let go of emotional upheaval and embrace the renewal of the present. Something may have gotten you so riled up. Don't let it rile you up. It's because It's because the energies or people, whatever, know that you're becoming very powerful, attuned with your own inner majesty. And yes, it's threatening because it means that you're breaking barriers that others may have thought that was impossible. Breaking barriers or not, you're breaking your own barriers of what's possible. And what you're doing is resurrecting yourself by throwing these things into the fire and refining them and purifying these. So the moment that you're aware, this is the magician's sword, the moment that you're aware of emotional upheaval and you throw it in the fire and don't allow it to entertain you any longer, this is where you start to rewrite your future for the good. This is when you start harnessing the powers here. This is when we start to materialize these things to keep moving forward. Something is absolutely alive in your life. What else? Mindful groupthink. This might be a time you need it. Maybe you need to put it out there if you don't have others right now, where you are connecting with like-minded people. Now, I get to another story here though too. There may be this push and pull because I do feel that we may have been bombarded by too many other people's opinions or thoughts or life played out life dramas or whatever, right? And maybe we're going from group thinking to, just single mindful thinking here. So if you feel that you have been just surrounded by too much, then yes, you do need to come back to your singular self. Now, this does not mean to isolate yourself and never to, be in contact with others. Please don't do that. It's just knowing where you begin and end and where others begin and end, because the lion isn't going to seek approval. The lion is very powerful, majestic here. So this isn't a time too either for you to feel like you're someone's doormat. And I'm not saying that you are, but there are times when we just give in, right? This isn't that time. You got to be very powerful. So let's get a little bit more too about that groupthink. Mindful, and we are being mindful. This is all about staying in the present moment. Nothing can get you when you're in the present moment. Now, I know sometimes it can be difficult, but the more that you are aware of it, the more it starts to lose its power. Oh, look at that. You've got a sacred contract, the covenant, and it's like a new one here. You're just meant to blossom and continue to blossom here. So is it time for you to just fill your mind up with what you want and make a sacred contract for yourself? Or do we want to, for the time being, it's up to you. Or do you want to learn from another here that maybe, that you respect, that you trust? Either one is okay, because this is the whole thing. Spirit does not want you to get caught up on not making a decision. Make your choices and don't feel like you have to, really figure it out. Because the thing is, Virgo, we're going to all make mistakes, or what we perceive as mistakes. And this is not about mistakes. It's not about good or bad. It's about you just get to experience it. What else? Yep, time to replenish. Your well has been emptied. And perhaps you're continuing to empty it on purpose. What I'm getting is this whole thing where not only are you being resourceful, we were talking about that with your emotions. It's like you're closing your emotions off to something or someone. It's like it's too much. There's no more to give. It's literally empty. So empty out any preconceptions, judgments of yourself or others, and continue to wash it away, because what's going to happen will be unexpected. It will fill you up. Luck and right timing, baby. So don't worry. And don't even worry too for those that are maybe suffering in a sense where we feel, maybe we do feel a lack of love, money, whatever, friendships, maybe purpose. It's going to get filled up. You got a lot of power right now. But again, you may need to let go of what you thought something should be and just see what happens, while at the same time maintaining that sense of integrity and grace here of what you know is good and right for you. What else for Virgo? Oh yeah, Virgo, whoa. Virgo, you're going to do something here that's quite amazing. You're going to really probably surprise a lot of people too. But it really isn't about, surprising other people. We got to be careful of pride. But yeah, you will be proud of yourself. In fact, there's so much that I can see that you should be proud of yourself. Charge ahead with confidence. Stay strong and focused, because you're going to be hitting limits of success that maybe others didn't expect or others can't even achieve. The only thing that could throw you off though, as we're charging forward with this chariot, if we're looking to the side or second guessing ourselves, it's going to throw you off track. Go with a choice, go with a direction, and just go with it, because this is about you stepping into more confidence, taking control of your own life, being, the driver, getting into the driver's seat of your own life here. Let's see what you're headed towards here. This is a very good thing, Virgo. You're really having something turn around for you. What I see is you really taking back a lot of control and power here. Oh my God, I'm telling you, you're headed in the right direction. Look at this. Your heart's desire is ready to come true. Charge ahead with confidence. Stay strong. Stay focused on what it is you want. What else? Drifter. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Yes, just surrender. Be a drifter, experiencing life as it comes. And maybe that's going to be hard for some of you, not all of you, because some of you Virgos, you're a real planner. Well, throw your plans out the door. Forget it. Experience life as it comes. You can only calculate so far anyways, and the older you get, for those older Virgos out there, life throws some curveballs now, doesn't it? You are meant to just experience life as it comes in a way that's very abundant and full. So don't worry, because Spirit is saying you will receive exactly what you need. And what's really funny is I was talking about getting on a ship or a boat over here on the crossing. There's literally no boat or ship. I don't know, but look at that. It's like, see, there it is. Go for it. Okay, let's see. What else for Virgo? Oh, you're getting ready to cast your net. Oh my goodness. Okay. Spirit is saying that quit praying, quit wishing. It's actually, you've arrived. It's happening, and it's going to happen soon. Prepare. The net caster. It's like, you don't want something to, yeah, here's another thing. Time could be of an essence here. The fish is there. Cast your net. Otherwise, that school of fish may go away, right? But don't worry, you'll always be given an opportunity. But this is really signifying that you've already arrived. What can you do to prepare? You got to prepare yourself mentally, emotionally, physically for what's to come here. Are you fully ready? Because Spirit wants you to have your net out and ready to cast. Now, can I bring something up? And this, I don't want to scare you. I'm not really trying to scare you. We got to watch out for people too. That might be trying to trap you, because you are good luck. You're a little good fortune. So watch out for situations where people, okay, that want to, try to cast their net onto you. And that means getting out of something that you just feel is just too tight and restrictive. Okay, so just take that if it resonates. It may not for all of you, but this is a very good omen here. You're ready to receive. Just be ready. How do you be ready? Well, some of you have to absolutely work on your worthiness level. You have to believe that you're worthy to receive the good without justifying it. Okay, what else? You are the angel here. So you just forgotten how powerful you are. And you will always be reminded, because this is the job of the heavens for you, to never let you feel that you're falling or free falling and falling into spiritual narcolepsy. Because that's what happens. Because remember, we are spiritual beings having a human experience. Quit telling quit being so hard on yourself. It's like, is it perfect? Is it right? Is it good? Is it bad? Good, wrong, wrong. Who cares? Virgo, you know what's good and right for you. See, we got to be careful not to allow something to drag us down here, because you're remembering exactly who and what you are. You'll always be caught here. Let's get a little bit more about this fallen angel. I think you're too hard on yourself, Virgo. You're too hard on yourself. Look at that jeweled web. I told you, you'll always be caught. Oh my God, look at how spirit communicates. The jewel web connectivity. You'll always be caught because you are in the jeweled web. Spirit will always remind you that you will never be forgotten, lost, denied, as long as you don't lose yourself into something or someone. And I'm not saying that you are, but sometimes life throws us too much crap. There is a lot of divine things, but there's also a lot of crap in life too. And it can get very confusing. I know. I'm here with you. Don't worry. Okay, we're partners. All right? All right, let's see what else. Heart, home, compassion. Get out of your head, get out of the stresses, come back to your heart. Just come back to feel the love you already know that's inside of you, because that's where your home is. Your home isn't on the outside. It is where you are residing in your own internal self. And this is where Spirit is helping you too, to remember that love and compassion will override anything. Now, it doesn't mean that we become a doormat for people. People mistake love and compassion as, people who are weak. That is not how that works. In fact, they're the most strongest people on this planet. People who hold a lot of empathy and sensitivity and compassion. So yes, there is some kind of, there is something that's going to bring you back to home. Just remember to get back into yourself here, and just honor your heart space. You're throwing things right now. You got the permission from Spirit, from heaven, from Jesus, from God. Quit thinking too much about the rights and wrongs, because you have the permission to throw whatever you want into the fire, because Spirit doesn't want you to mull over it, ruminate on it. It's done, it's over, and you're ready to come back home. What else? You got a lot going on, don't you? You got a lot. Oh my God. We got to be careful. See, I told you, you got to be careful of some type of energy that's trying to steal your dreams or yourself here, right? Is it procrastination, or is it something that, an outside circumstance? Is it a person? Is it a belief? Think about this, because you are being called to catch your dreams. The dream thief is at play. Now, no one is immune to this, Virgo, so don't worry. When you have big goals and big dreams, and when heaven has put you on this planet to do something and discover something great and powerful for you, your treasures, there will be thieves, unfortunately. Okay, yes, we just live in that world. Okay. There are thieves out there. Energetically, spiritually, physically, they're there. But your job is not to be afraid. Your job is to announce your presence by roaring loudly, okay? By walking and moving confidently, maybe silently, but confidently. Because you're not going to refuse. You're not going to refuse a call. And how you don't refuse a call is by giving into, you know, a stuck situation. This is how it's going to be. Maybe so. And it's okay. Sometimes we have to accept this is the way it's going to be, but you know that your life is going to continue to get better and better. Know that. Have that attitude. That's exactly what's happening to you. You're just becoming powerful. And so it's not surprising that you have these stupid challenges that go along with it because, you know, unfortunately, we just live in a world where there is diverse energies, okay? And we just got to navigate through it. All right, what else? The wall, obstacles. This is funny because this is exactly what the chariot does, is it's blast through these walls here. Now, also, you might think it's an obstacle, but as you get closer, there's actually a keyhole here. And out of this other deck, you've got the key here. So let's get a little bit more about this wall. This, you know, Spirit is going to say you're always going to have this, right? We're always going to be in a place where we have to overcome a challenge. But don't let it stop you because, you know, there was always a way out or through or around it. Yeah, there is. You see, the only wall, oh my God, is this. Okay, you're ready. You're stepping into new landscape in your life. Just saying you're stepping into that new landscape. You've already opened up the gate. And so Spirit is saying the next step is to get into the next landscape of your life without doubting it. Bold step forward. Don't be afraid of what's to come here, because I know, again, I feel it's because you want to figure it out or you've had a plan. But again, we may just need to give it up. You are already right where you need to be. Explore the land. Look at that, the lay of the land, ancestral wisdom. The gate is open. And so, yes, your landscape is changing before your eyes and you're ready for a new landscape until the next chapter and then the next, right? What else for Virgo? We're going deep, Virgo. I mean, I'm surprised. It's a long reading, but, you know, I have to go on Spirit's time. This is not human time. Some of you, not you, Virgo, but some people get a little weird about, you know, the lengths of the videos. I don't time these videos. I work on Spirit's time, just so you know. Anyhow, we got beauty. Oh my goodness, look at this. You're a transformation of beauty. Do you notice your beauty inside and out? Again, beauty does not come from perfection. Beauty comes from confidence, awareness, being in the present moment. Have you ever noticed people that are really in their head? It's not very attractive, you know, and that's those things that, again, are thieves, right? Thief of thoughts, whatever. Spirit wants you to be present and open and seeing your own beauty, seeing your own transformation. Even if we're holding or wearing the old scars or wounds of the past, it is not defining you. It's just refining you into something more masterful and beautiful. Wow. You are true beauty. What else? My God, love. Look at that. Don't be afraid too. Don't be hesitant. You're ready. Love surrounds all of your connections. Move forward positively in all areas of your life. What else? Wow, there's a lot for you. Perfect storm, the courage to step into life. Oh my gosh, we even had the lion out. Spirit is saying whatever chaos, whatever, you know, it's like a perfect recipe here. And yes, it may be chaotic, but the storms are something that we don't have control over. That's life. That's the weather. That's Mother Nature. That's God. That's, that's the universe. But your job is to never be afraid of it because you are part of it. So the courage to step into life. Don't wait for something. This is the thing. Don't keep waiting. Just do what you want to do right now because you just want to do it. Right or wrong, who cares? What else? Surrender. Dance with life. Go with the flow. That whole drifter. Practice that. Just going with the flow because you are meant to. Take it easy. Be easier on yourself. Dance and thrive into your new beginning here. What else for Virgo? Reach out for the power and strength to make changes. Okay, some of you may need to reach out for others, okay? If you know that you can, someone can help you, but yes, look at this. Enrich your life and become the person you want to be. That's exactly what you're doing. You're honoring what you want to be. Not what the past is telling you, not what others expect you to be, but what you want to be. Which means we have to shed the old. We have to step courageously into the storm because the storm is going to bring some winds. It's going to blow some things away, but some things will stay. Let's see what stays and let's see what we've got to work with because it is the perfect storm here. What else? Nope, that is actually it. Okay, so let's find out, Virgo, how Spirit is currently helping you that you need to be aware of. The galactic mushroom. Oh my gosh. Growing right where you're at too. The divine matrix. Spirit is helping you understand and feel that you're a part of the divine matrix. Even something as small as a mushroom is part of the divine matrix, right? But the other thing that Spirit is waking you up to is this understanding that you're not just human. You are this galactic form. You are part of the divine matrix. You're not meant to feel suppressed, regressed, or whatever. And Spirit is helping you have fun in this. And the other thing that I'm getting to is somehow Spirit is helping you even go undetected here in areas in your life that you may need to go undetected because you do carry a lot of strength and power. And sometimes we just need to go undetected as we're making a transition to avoid unnecessary conflicts or other walls that want to try to come up and be a problem. Okay, now before we end the reading, let's find out a future fortune blessing for you that you can look forward to. A future fortune blessing for Virgo. The weathering, oh, look at that. The weathering the challenges, that perfect storm will bring a new and positive future. So weathering the challenges that you have, and maybe ahead here, because we're still, in between realms, you've got a positive future because there's a way out for you. I just want to get one more. See, oh my God, look at this. Look at this. Open your heart to the enormous growth ahead. Yeah, I do feel that you may have Libra placements or someone with Libra maybe in your life right now or in the future, but I feel that you would resonate with Libra's reading too. Wow, you got the Sun card here. Everything is going to be so good. This is a blessing for your near future here. I hope that this was helpful. Love and light. Take care.